My name is Catherine Cavesi, and it is my privilege to serve as the current chair of ACIS. Italian interactions with the Southern Hemisphere began centuries ago. In 1516, an Italian adventurer observed a distinctive array of stars unknown to the Northern Hemisphere, the Southern Cross. Italians have continued to interact with these great southern lands, engendering cultural interactions of ongoing consequence. ACIS works to enable scholars in turn to reflect upon, research and investigate this series of historical and present encounters. Anniversaries give us the opportunity to reflect upon what has been, on our active present, and on what may yet come. I hope that you will be inspired to interact with the Australasian Centre for Italian Studies to find your own polar coordinates.
The origins of the Australasian Centre for Italian Studies, established in 2000, are inseparable from the philanthropic Casamarca Foundation based in Treviso, northern Italy. In 1998, Dr. Dino De Poli, then president of the foundation, visited Australia with the view of promoting Italian culture, especially among the descendants of Italian migrants. The result was an extraordinary philanthropic donation for the support of Italian studies in the tertiary sector. ACIS is an organisation that links all scholars from across the region working in the many disciplines that constitute Italian studies.
My name is Santo Cilauro and I'm the patron of ACIS. I'm very proud to be the patron of ACIS too. I'm a founding member of an organisation called Working Dog. We've made films like The Castle and The Dish. I do come from an Italian family. I was born in Australia, but my father was born in Sicily. My mum was born in Alexandria in Egypt, from an Italian family as well. My family life has basically been inspiration for me in terms of my work, and it's also been an endless source of material for a lot of the material that I've actually written, the sketches and films and things like that. So it's been an integral part of my career. So again, I'm so excited to be the patron of ACIS, and I'm really looking forward to being involved in all the projects that the organisation will be engaged in the next 20 years, 40 years, 60 years.
ACIS supports a range of positions from ongoing appointments in universities to short-term fellowships available to postgraduate and early career researchers. Its flagship positions, the ACIS Casamarca appointments in Italian studies, include a professorial chair in Latin humanism. A postdoctoral fellowship is held in conjunction with the Faculty of Arts at the University of Melbourne. A special fellowship in conjunction with the US non-profit Save Venice enables young scholars to spend 3 months based in Venice. Annual scholarships are provided for postgraduate research in Italy. Honorary Research Associate positions support early career academics. And funding is also available for research projects and publications.
It was a wonderful opportunity to come to Perth as the chair of Latin humanism. This was a subject that was very dear to the heart of the founder of the Casamarca Foundation, Dino De Poli. So what I understand by Latin humanism is that kind of humanism that was born in the Italian Renaissance. It was cultivated by the Italian humanists, and it spread from Italy to the north, and then in fact all around the world.
Receiving the ACIS Casamarca lectureship meant absolutely everything for me and my career. It was my first full-time ongoing position in Australian university. It meant that I could really develop my career in ways that I couldn't have thought of before. And it also allowed me then to move from the UniSA, where I got my first lectureship, to the University of Melbourne, where I also got a Casamarca lectureship.
The ACIS Save Venice Fellowships support 2 fellows to spend a 3-month period on their own research in Venice, and also working with the US non-profit Save Venice, who contribute to restoration and preservation of art and architecture in the city.
So to have this support for me to be able to go to conferences, go to workshops, talk about my work, is incredibly valuable. It's very practical support, both through funding but very much through this intellectual network that you become part of.
ACIS is above all about fostering community and celebrating achievements in Italian studies. A highlight of the ACIS calendar is its biennial conference, at which the wide-ranging research of scholars can be shared with the conviviality and deep appreciation which are the hallmarks of the culture of Italy itself.
The astonishing commitment of a funding body in Treviso, Italy, to the far antipodes, and the faith the Casamarca Foundation placed in those working in Italian studies leaves us with an important legacy to fulfil into the future. As ACIS enters its third decade of activities in Australasia, we are always seeking to engage in new ways so that we can promote a broad discipline area that carries with it the responsibility of, but also the gratitude towards, the enormous legacy entrusted to us. We hope that this short video might entice you to follow and engage with us and help us create the next chapter in the history of ACIS. Thank you.